right, all right. Going on, everybody? What's going on? How's everybody doing today? Pretty small slate of games today. Nothing too crazy. But what's going on, Terry? What's good? What's good? All right, all right. How'd everybody's NFL Sunday go? All right. All right, gonna be going over some just public betting stuff. Just chatting about, about all the days yesterday. Yesterday was a pretty crazy day, I must say. A lot of good NFL action. Got some nice NFL wins yesterday. Pretty nice. Couldn't hit on the teaser. Posted a teaser on the channel. Of course, Jags sold. I mean, man, Jags just did not come to play yesterday. So that was a disappointment. Hit a couple FanDuel boosts, which got me back in the game, which was nice. So yeah, finished the night pretty strong last night. Overall, not a great day in sports yesterday. Definitely took some L's, but bounced back. Have a chance to start the week out pretty nice this week here. Got some good college basketball games here. We'll say Michigan, a pretty good underdog today. +2.5, +3. Great start to the season. So I think that's an interesting underdog if you're trying to take some dog action today to start the week off. Still, the money is on St. John's. St. John's is a good team. It's still early in the season, though, so I could see it going either way there. Miami, FIU. We got some ranked games today. You see the money's coming in on Miami. A lot of people wanting that over 164.5. Should be a lot of points put up on Miami side. Villanova, Pennsylvania. Pretty good matchup here. Both teams coming into this with a great start to their seasons. But the public all over Villanova minus the 11.5. So Villanova, I think, is a pretty good play today. Florida State, Central Michigan. The public is on Florida State minus that big 20.5. Let's just scroll through some of these games. The public all over Missouri minus that big 18.5 point spread. Arkansas, Old Dominion. The money is coming in on Old Dominion plus 20.5. Going to be tough for them to hang around a good Arkansas team. We'll see if they can do it. 53% of the money is on that under 143.5. So a lot of money on the on Old Dominion today. Arizona, a lot of people on that 31 points plus money with Southern U. See if they can get the cover against Arizona today. Houston, we got the money coming in on the Houston minus 24.5. Actually, minus 31.5. That's a big jump from 24.5 to 31.5 in a day. So yeah, Houston probably should blow out Stetson, but we will see. Xavier Purdue, another good underdog I like today. Getting plus 18 on the road. They've been very good head-to-head against Purdue, so they've been very good there. And yeah, a lot of people like Xavier. I think this is definitely upset potential, but if not, it's a big number that I really do think they can cover on the road. It's pretty much it for college basketball. Not the craziest slate today. It's a very light Monday slate. which is nice. It's good to start the week off on a nice little slate. NBA just got the couple matchups, nothing crazy. Only a few matchups on the NBA today. A lot of big favorites. 3 out of the 4 games are about 9-10 point favorites today, so we're going to see how well that fares here. Yo, what's up, Chris? Good day. Let's go. Yeah, let's do it. Raptors and Wizards. Tough one. You're laying 9.5 with the Raptors at home. You want to give the Wizards, take these Wizards on the plus spreads, but man, they just get blown out a lot of games. So it's tempting to take the Wizards plus the points, but they just, man, I've done it multiple times already, and man, this is a bad Wizards team here. Raptors at home where Washington struggled. I think Raptors are the play. You don't like the spread, throw them in some money line parlays on this slate. Definitely a lot of money line potential for like a 3-teamer. Knicks and Celtics, we got another big 9-point spread. I mean, if you see, the public money is on Wizards plus the points. And the 70% it's on that over 229. You like the Knicks points, they always play Boston good. Bucks are off. Yeah, no, I feel that. The Knicks Celtics one's tough because, yeah, you got 85% of that money is on the Knicks plus 9.5 today. 67% of the money on that under 221.5. And then 58% is on the Knicks money line. A lot of Knicks lovers today, which I don't hate. It's just Celtics are playing so good, and man, we've seen Celtics like already beat a team by like 50. And that's just what's scary. The Celtics team can really take off. So it is a big enough spread. If you believe in the Knicks, take that plus 9.5. I don't hate it. We'll see what happens. I would probably go, I like the Celtics at home, but it's a 9.5 point spread in the NBA. Pretty much any team can cover that. We'll just see if the Knicks show up tonight. That's pretty much the main question. Bulls and the Bucks. This one's a very interesting one because you're getting 9 with the Bucks at home. 56% of that money is on the Bucks minus 9. 79% of the money on that over 229.5. And then 59% of the money on the Bucks money line. Yeah, everyone's on the Bucks today, but in my NBA video I covered, all 5 of the Bucks wins so far have been 6 points or less. They have not been able to cover at all, and they haven't really blown anyone out by 10. So I know the Bulls team hasn't been that great, but I still like the Bulls plus I don't like the Bulls at all. I don't like the Bulls as the team. Been a horrible team, but laying 9, 9.5, 10, whatever you get them at, the Bucks just can't cover. And, it'll take some time for Lillard and Giannis to gel. And Giannis has been balling out these last few games, and they haven't been able to even really win. But I think more people should probably be on the Bulls plus 9.5. I mean, would it shock me if Bucks finally get their first win and beat the crap out of the Bulls? No, it wouldn't. But they haven't done it this season. So if you got to play the numbers game, take a shot with the Bulls plus the points. What's up, Crystalline? The Kings line jumped from 2.5 to 3. Nice. If you can get Kings plus 3, I like that. I thought the Kings were going to play kind of bad without De'Aaron Fox. It's kind of been the opposite. They've kind of been adjusting without De'Aaron Fox until he comes back, and they've been playing pretty decent here. So getting the plus points at home, they're still playing well without him. Sure you want De'Aaron Fox back on the roster, but Cavs aren't this almighty team, and they have their flaws. They haven't really played that great so far this season. So I think you're getting all the plus money. 86% of that money is on the Cavs here, and then 80% of the money. Yeah, everyone on the Cavs today, and that under 220.5. On a small slate though, man, Kings at home getting plus money too for a money line play and 3 and 3.5. I think it's a great Kings play here. I think they should be able to play well at home against a pretty vulnerable Cavs team, which, we don't know what Cavs team will show up. They're very spotty so far this season. Yeah, on a 4-game slate, a lot of good big spread underdog potential. I mean, it's either going to be these underdogs keep it close and interesting, or or these 9-point favorites win by 20 and just blow them out the gym. I think that's probably what's going to happen today. Then the NHL. We only got the 2 matchups on NHL. So not too much action. These 2-game slates are usually brutal. It's usually pretty tough to... I don't know. It's hard to crush these 2-game slates. It's just the weirdest things happen on the small slates, unlike the big slates. Islanders and Oilers. 82% of the bets are currently on the Oilers -1.5 at home. 67% of the money on that over 6. And then 57% of the money on the Islanders money line today. So yeah, a lot of different views there. The one thing I saw, the Islanders cannot beat the Oilers on the road. They've been horrible on the road against the Oilers. I think they're like 1-10 or something on the road, something like that. So I think that's why the Oilers are favorites at home. But neither team impressive so far this season. Both have been a pretty disappointment so far. So, that's a tough one. I'd still probably lean with the Oilers at home just because of the fact the Islanders have not been able to win in Edmonton. But it's a toss-up here. And then the Avalanche and Kraken. Remember, we saw the Kraken beat the Avalanche a couple games ago. So the Kraken, the Avalanche definitely not playing too well. They got a little bit of a losing streak going on. 69% of the bets are on Avalanche -1.5 here. That 56% of the money is on the under 6.5 today. And then 63% of the money on the Avalanche. So a lot of the public is liking the Avalanche here. I kind of like the Kraken here. They beat Colorado in the last game. It was a 1-goal game at home. Playing tough at home. I don't know. The fact that not many people's on the Kraken at home is kind of surprising. The way the Avalanche has looked lately. So on a 2-game slate, I kind of like the Kraken at home. +1.5 money line. I don't know, whatever you want. Definitely a winnable game for sure for the Kraken here. But it wouldn't shock me if the Avalanche went on the road. More than capable. Yeah, 2-game slate. It's just tough. It really is. And if you want to take a shot with just underdogs on the 2-game slate, take a shot with the Islanders money line, Kraken money line. Be very good odds here. I kind of like doing that as well. Yeah, we got the the one NFL slate game today. A lot of crazy games yesterday. NFL, super fun. A lot of close finishes. Saw Houston beating Cincinnati, which was a nice win for them. Browns beating the Ravens. We had some very close games there yesterday. Then Arizona beating Falcons on the game-winning field goal. A lot of big wins yesterday. And then, we get a decent game. Unfortunately, we had Jets and Raiders last night, which was definitely a very boring matchup, to say the least. But get a much better matchup tonight. We get Bills and Broncos here. We've got 79% of that money coming in on the Broncos +7 on the road. 89% of the money coming in on that under 47.5. Then 62% of the money is liking the Broncos money line today. Yo, bless, that was crazy. Yeah, crazy games yesterday, for sure. And then, we saw the Niners beating the crap out of the Jags, which, man, I liked the Jags at home yesterday. I'm sure a lot of people like the Jags at home, and they just got blown out. It was crazy. Saw the Cowboys, blow out the Giants, which was the highest spread of the season so far, 17.5. And they crushed that spread. Hopefully you took them. That was easy money yesterday with the Cowboys and the spread. A lot of the expert picks are on Denver +7 tonight, and expert picks are on the over tonight. So we'll see what happens. We have been seeing Monday nights. A lot of the teams have been getting off to slow starts. A lot of the primetime games, we've seen a lot of slow starts and a lot of under action for sure. Yeah, we got the money on the Bills. Everyone on the Bills tonight, which, I still like the Bills at home. We don't trust this Broncos team. But the one thing you got to keep in mind, this is not the same Bills team we've seen the last few years. The defense, very vulnerable. They're dealing with tons of defensive injuries. So the defense is not the elite Bills defense we've seen. You can run and throw on the Bills D. I know the Broncos are going to do that. But the Broncos have just struggled scoring. Haven't been the best scoring team this season. Coming off that big Chiefs win, I don't think anyone expected the Broncos to beat the Chiefs like they did, but they did. And that's just how the NFL goes. Yeah, a lot of injuries here, but it's got to be I just think in the Vegas script, because you know the script's real. I think they want Josh Allen to bounce back today at home. I think it's in the script tonight. I think Josh Allen has a big game. I think the defense can get a couple stops here, and I think they get the win at home. Coming off that tough loss last week against Cincinnati, which against a good Cincinnati team. Yeah, I think everyone's wanting the Bills to win at home and show why they are still a good team. So I'd still, on prime time, to me, it's hard not to take the Bills in a home environment like that. Now, I did throw out a little teaser on my little NFL video. But, yeah, I'm taking a little 6-point teaser with the Bills -1. And I'm going to take a shot with the under 53.5 in a teaser. Hoping for a little slow starting, a little slow performance. And hoping for some a lot of field goal action tonight. Maybe Josh Allen gets a couple touchdowns, but keeping it under that 53, I think, is the play I'm going to be running with tonight. Yeah, very light slate today, guys. Nothing too crazy. I mean, we just had the one NFL game tonight, which I do like the Bills. NBA. Just the 4 matchups. Hold up, I'll be back in a second. Yeah, like I was saying before, the NBA games today, you got 3 pretty much 10-point home favorites about. So that's pretty tough. I do like a little 3-teamer. If the script goes right today, Raptors, Celtics, and Bucks money line could be an easy 3-teamer. We'll see if that gets blown up. Yo, Medrick, you need to hit a big parlay today. You've never hit one before? Oh, man, you never hit a parlay before? We got to change that. Like I said, keep it simple. NBA, if the script goes good tonight, Raptors, Celtics, and Bucks. I think it was like -110 or -105. I checked earlier. That could be an easy one tonight. If these teams at home, all home teams too, if all the home teams can just win at home and they're about 10-point favorites, could be an easy 3-teamer tonight. Not the greatest slate to be making crazy parlays. You're very limited tonight with the amount of games. So can't trust the Bucks. I feel that. I was saying earlier, Bucks are in their 5 wins this season. They've won by a total of 6 or less points. So they haven't covered any big spreads. And so yeah, the big spreads they just haven't been able to cover. I think they're 0-6 covering the spread right now. I think they can win at home, but we've been seeing, they lost to the Magic. Giannis has been balling out, and they've been losing. So that's why I do like the Bulls plus the points. Bucks haven't been able to blow anyone out yet. And I think they can win at home, but man, I really feel like it could still be a close one here. Yeah, this is just tough here. Raptors, I'm not too concerned with the Wizards. I do think the Raptors can win at home. Another big spread. The Wizards are going to be probably bigger underdogs most of the season. How are they going to counteract that? I don't know. Raptors aren't this elite scoring team, but they could easily beat the crap out of the Wizards because a lot of teams have already been doing that this season. Celtics and Knicks is a tough one. I feel like the Knicks can play the Celtics well, but we've already seen Celtics beat teams by like 50. So like it could either be a close game or the Celtics just win by 25 or 30 or plus, you know? We really don't know. That is a tough spread, but I don't think the Knicks are going to come into Boston and win on the road. That's my only thing. Jonathan, Islanders plus 2.5 or no? Plus 2.5 I don't hate. I like plus 2.5. I mean, I think Islanders are a good underdog on the road. I think they could definitely win on the road today. But plus 2.5, yeah, get that extra point on the puck line. I kind of like that one. Yeah, you're taking the Bulls plus the points. I feel that. I think Bulls plus the points is probably the move today. And look, if the Bucks come out and just, win by 20 plus, have a dominating day, hey, it's what the Bucks should be doing. I don't think anyone's going to be upset if they take the Bulls plus 9.5 and they don't cover, because the Bulls they're a pretty bad team, and but the Bucks just haven't. With the team that Bucks have, you would think they'd be dominating teams, and they're just not. So until that happens, I don't think you can trust the Bucks minus the spread until they can prove they can really dominate teams, because they haven't been able to. Then Kings and Cavs, the only, I'd say, very tough one on this whole slate today. It's a 3-point spread. Still no De'Aaron Fox for the Kings, which is tough. But they've won their last 2 games without him. I think they're kind of adjusting without De'Aaron Fox, and they're playing well. Kings are coming off that Warriors win, which is nice. But I think it's a winnable game for the Kings at home. Getting plus money at home, plus 3.5. Pretty good value for the Kings today. Bucks are overrated, so are the Suns. Yeah, Suns are very overrated. I mean, until they get Devin Booker back and really have their big 3, they're probably going to be pretty overrated. And let's be real, their bench is very bad. They don't have much depth. Like, I'd say it's I don't think the Suns are doing anything this year. The team they have assembled, the so-called super team, it only works if all 3 players are healthy and playing every game, and that hasn't been the case. But, if they can make it to the playoffs and their stars are healthy, I think we're going to see what happens, because, Beal, Booker, Durant are unguardable. And in the playoffs, you just need guys that can get buckets consistently. Those 3 guys can do that. But I don't know. It's going to be a long season for the Suns. They're going to have some losing streaks. They're going to have some winning streaks. But it's going to be tough. Yeah, and then the 2-game NHL slate, you had the Islanders, Oilers, Avalanche, and Kraken. Another tough 2-game slate. Kraken getting plus money at home after they already previously beat the Avalanche. And then the Islanders just can't win on the road against the Oilers. So, yeah, you got those 2 games right there. College basketball is the only thing that has a lot of action today. Michigan, like I said, another good underdog today, getting plus money on the road. And you got some big favorites in Miami. See if they can cover that 23-point spread. Florida State, big favorite at home. Arkansas, big favorite on the road. And then I think Xavier is a very good underdog today, getting plus 18. They've been very good head-to-head against Purdue. And they're already off to a good start. So Xavier plus the points, I think it's a solid play today. I think they can cover that. I think it'll be a good game. I know tomorrow we got some good college football or college basketball games tomorrow. So we'll see if we can get some nice wins here. Yeah, very, very light slate today. Not much going on. But yeah, just want to make this live just for a little bit. Go over some of the public bets. It's a very short day today. But yeah, I'm going to get off here, guys. Thank you guys for hanging out on your Monday. Hope you guys make some solid parlays today. Hope you guys hit UFC's most consistent sport on Saturdays. I'm going Bills and Islanders +2.5. Good luck, Jonathan. Hope it hits, buddy. Yeah, I'm going to get off here. Good luck, guys. Hope you guys all cash out today. Good luck with your picks and parlays. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.